give you
Poodle's here.
We'll give you Mike. We're going to sit you in Michael's seat. Okay, is that all right, Michael? We put Norman.
Might look better.
Hey, everybody. We're live.
Oh my God, we're live. Hi, everybody.
Here we are.
What are we? Camera 1, 2, 3. Where are we at
We're looking in the middle right now.
The middle. Hi.
We've
Hey,
got
everybody.
we're here with Michael Lemmo,
Yes.
the one and only.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
I'll take it.
and the one and only Jen and Norm off in the backstage area. So this
Norm is hiding and making fun of me in the corner. He says I need to comb my hair.
keep it out of your eyes.
Okay.
Just gotta see your face.
Yeah. That's what my mother says.
Yeah, we are here at Norman's Rare Guitars in Tarzana, California,
That's
and
right.
happy to be here with Michael, who is a wonderful shredding guitar player, and
He's gonna help us rock out a little
he can
bit
help
tonight.
us rock, and we'll help him a little bit. And we thought all you folks on Norman's Rare Guitars YouTube channel would enjoy this as much as we do.
Yeah.
And,
No,
say-
we're
Well, I appreciate you guys having me, and it's really cool to be here kind of later in the day.
yeah.
And when I got here, now we have a B3 organ here, and Norm
we do.
was jamming out, writing some new songs, so it's a good way to spend a hectic day, but it's kind of calm here, so I'm kind of liking it.
And you know, I'm hearing a little bit of your Philadelphia accent.
Oh,
for the
yeah,
first
it's there.
time.
It's there.
Couple of Philly boys.
I never heard that before. I'm an upstate Pennsylvania boy, and Norm is a Philadelphia boy, and we know that Philadelphia and Pennsylvania has been very much in the news lately, but we're not going to talk about that.
We're gonna take a little
You're gonna take a break
breather from that. Everybody needs a little getaway. So
Yeah, this is...
hang out with us
No
for an hour and a
politics.
half and be freed of that.
90 minutes of music and fun. We've got the chat going on, so if you have any requests or anything to say, please don't be vile, unless you have to.
Unless you have to.
Unless you need to
Norm's
get
logging
it out.
in right now.
This kind of typical of Norm's YouTube channel. Somebody said, so you guys going to be snorting and shooting up some heroin? I'm going to say, no, but you can. How's that?
Yeah, you might like it better. Although, don't do
He's
that.
telling it like it is. Should we start with some music?
Yeah, good idea. What do you think, Michael? Want to play something? We'll
Yeah,
play
well,
along with you?
Yeah. What, you want to do some instrumental kind of deal?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Maybe do a little breezing.
sure.
Get them going.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Little George Benson. have too much fun playing that stuff.
Beautiful, you guys.
Feels like breezing on a Wednesday afternoon.
Oh yeah, it's like grooving.
Grooving, of course.
Grooving. Who was that? The Rascals?
Yeah, Young Rascals.
Or Young Rascals. That's a great song, but it does have that feeling. Yeah, here we are.
So Michael Lemmo, how did you get so good at guitar? What's your story? How did you start playing? You said you practiced too much, which doesn't seem possible to me, but
Well, to be honest, it kind of came quick. Like I when I was probably actually my parents opened up. Oh yeah, my parents. sorry, I'm such a guitar player. My parents actually. They're moving actually back home, and they went through all these books and stuff, and they found my diary when I was in single digits, and every page is about the guitar.
oh my
I'm
gosh.
like, I just want to play guitar,
Wow.
or today I learned "Sunshine of Your Love." Today I learned it's just all about guitar, and so I think it was always in me, and it came to me pretty quick. But there's no doubt that I had to put in hours after hours, and I still do. But I don't even know if it is practicing sometimes because I just enjoy it so much. That's why I'm doing it. It's just a stress relief, and I just have the best time. But I'd say, yeah, I started really getting serious about it at 11.
Is that what the diary says?
Yeah,
what
11.
I'm
11.
honestly, if my parents were to be reading my diaries, I would be really alarmed.
These are
You're scaring me.
Yeah,
I
these
gotta
are
hide 'em.
innocent elementary school ones. Like it's the same stuff. It's guitars and Godzilla, and but it's funny looking at the book. But yeah, I've just been playing my whole life, and I spend too much time practicing. There's no doubt, but I love it.
And did
Well,
you?
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was going to say too much time practicing, get spiritual for a second, but one of the, to me, one of the destinies in life is to find something that you really love,
Yeah.
and do it, and make it the thing that you do most. And
Yeah.
If you can find a way to do that and make a living doing it, you're a winner.
I was just about to say, you're a winner.
And there are not that many people. I'm not trying to say people who aren't doing that are losers, but just in terms of of the Holy Grail, I mean, to be able to do that. And Alice and I talk about this all the time, but we're so lucky. I've been doing this for half a century and somehow making a living doing it, and it's really helped me be a happy human being. So,
there's
you're
no
just
doubt.
getting started doing this, and
Yeah,
it's
well,
great.
a lot of it I have to thank Norm because before this I was about to head home, and it was fun, but I wasn't really making it a career, and
Oh,
he's
wow.
helped me make it a career.
So
Wow.
you moved out to LA, and you were here for a time before you were working here
I
at
was
Norm's.
here for a long time before I was working at Norm's.
How long were you
how
out
long-
here?
yeah.
I moved out here when I was 21. I'm 30 now, so 2011.
Okay.
And I met Norm probably 2012, and his son Jordan heard me play right over there in the corner.
Oh, wow.
And but I probably was out here and had known Norm for maybe 6 years before I started working here.
Yeah.
Wow,
so-
yeah, that changed everything.
So this
And-
place is huge. Not just it's not just a place where you work. It's been huge in your career. And,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and
No one knew who I
your
was.
musical life. Yes.
I mean, it's some people. I was doing some cool things, but it's just opened up
Yeah.
so many doors, and just even helped me learn so many different styles too, because so many different players come through.
Right.
But back to Freebo's point, there's no doubt once you kind of have the opportunity to do something you love, I mean, you are a winner, and I'm very fortunate, and I had parents that supported me before this, and now I'm doing it as a career, so it's pretty cool.
No,
Wonderful.
That's great.
Well, keep doing it. No such thing as practicing too much.
No, it's true. I
Especially when you enjoy your practicing. I mean, wow.
I do, and no, there's never too much practice, and and it's you realize during a time like right now with the COVID and everything, it's really such a great habit to have, and there's things that I did as a kid that I've grown out of, but this just keeps challenging me, and I think that's the coolest thing about music.
Like what kind of things you talking about you grew out of?
Like sports. Like I used to play travel ice hockey. That was like a Northeast kind of thing.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, and then just anything that all the typical stuff that kids get into when they're younger. But I just the guitar just walloped them all, and that's all I do. So, but yeah.
And did you take lessons at first?
Yes, I did. I had a few teachers. One that really sticks out though was this guy Russell Faith. he wrote songs for Sinatra, I believe, and kind of helped out a couple of classic artists. And he was from Newtown, Pennsylvania. He passed away when I was younger, but he taught me through piano. And he never picked up a guitar, but he had a way, kind of like this guy, one of our clients, John Kernick. He could play. He used to be able to play like crazy, but he's had some kind of health issues. But he can teach you with just speaking to you. You know what I mean? Just like not even picking up the guitar. And he showed me all this really, really ways to be creative and write music. That was one of the coolest teachers. Other than that, it was mostly like, this is how you play Van Halen, and this is how you play Ozzy, and the typical rock stuff, which is also so much fun. But that was more like tablature, and I actually don't know how to read music, so it's kind of funny.
Cool. Well, I'd love for you to play us something else. I mean, since we're talking about I know we don't have to go in the round. We can do whatever we want.
Well, or we can do a song of yours, and
That's
he
true.
can play
That's
along.
true.
Because
I kind of want to hear some of that.
That's part of it.
I want him to do examples of all the rock stuff he's talking about also.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you
I
go.
can do what's up, Jen? What do we got?
What
Jen's tells me.
Okay. All right.
What Freebo said. I like that. Thank you, Jan.
Thanks, Jen. All right.
All right.
All right. We'll get back to Ozzy. We don't have to.
Yeah, I mean,
Feel free
this gives you all a good example to hear all the different styles, because that's very much part of, playing an instrument is playing with other people, and I always say that the most important part of ensemble playing is listening, that if you know your instrument and you are really listening what everybody else is doing, you will intuitively know what to play, because you'll
There's
hear
a
where the
magic
holes
to
are,
that.
and you'll be respecting what everybody else is playing, so you won't play over it, but you'll be able to play in harmony with it, right?
No doubt, yeah, and I'll be doing a lot of stepping out, just because I'm still catching up with these songs. But it's funny when you play with real singer-songwriters, it's even tougher because everything is so mapped out. You know what I mean? Like, you spent the time to write the song.
Right.
A lot of the jamming we do on the couch is a blues or
Right.
a standard.
I'll give you plenty of that.
Yeah. So I'll do my best, but let's play one.
Just like we practiced.
Yeah. Just like we practiced. Here we go.
All right.
Dee, 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 dee. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2.
Look here, baby, now I know you can be the one to be my man. Come on, baby, now you know I'd do anything in the world for you to have loving in my baby's eyes. Loving in my baby's eyes. Give me that loving in my baby's eyes. Ooh, that loving in my baby's eyes. Look here, baby, now I know darn well I love you better and you sure can tell. Come on, baby, now you know I'd do anything in the world for you to have loving in my baby's eyes. Loving in my baby's eyes. Give me that loving in my baby's eyes. Ooh, that loving in my baby's eyes. Late at night when I take my rest, oh, I hold your pictures to my breast. I love you, baby, now you know I'd do anything in the world for you to have loving in my baby's eyes. Loving in my baby's eyes. Give me that loving in my baby's eyes. Ooh, that loving in my baby's eyes. Here's the bridge. Love you, baby, love you, baby. Daddy, now you know I do. Love you, baby, I'd do anything for you. I said late at night when I take my rest, oh, I hold your pictures to my breast. Love you, baby, now you know I'd do anything in the world for you to have loving in my baby's eyes. Loving in my baby's eyes. Give me that loving in my baby's eyes. Ooh, that loving in my baby's eyes. One more time. Ooh. Give me that loving in my baby's eyes. Loving in my baby's eyes. Give me that loving in my baby's eyes.
Very nice. I'm gonna clap.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah, back off a little
I
bit.
do seem to have that problem.
Hot mic, hot mic.
I'm gonna
Just
bring you up a
just
little
too
bit.
hot.
Okay, okay.
That was
Can you bring yourself up?
Yeah, I can do
Okay.
that.
What do we got? I heard that Freebo's bass was maybe. Is it? Are we good?
Lower the gain on the mic for you.
Sorry.
Michael, we just brought Michael up a little bit. Any other comments about the mix? That's when you're in real trouble, Norm. When you listen to everybody and their comments
I
on the
know.
mix, you just forget
Oh, man.
it.
It's okay. That was the song by Taj Mahal, by the way.
Very
One of my
beautiful.
favorites. So,
Sounds amazing.
well, thanks. Wow. All right. Okay. Bye, everybody. Just kidding.
Alice, how
Our
about
work here is done.
how about I do a song and you play a little bit of bass?
I was gonna say,
and,
yeah. Let's do another one.
All right, we can do that.
Let's keep it rolling.
Let's see here.
All right. Okay.
I'm wearing these headphones so I can kind of hear the mix, folks. Also, make my ears look much better.
Also, make your hair look kind of nice.
Kind of.
Let's see. Yeah, play us a nice interlude, Michael.
That's what I'm here for.
Plug my guitar in.
I'm going to.
Alice and I are both going through the same input because the other one doesn't work on the board. So give us a second here. This is not exactly Vegas, folks.
Well. Very nice. Yeah, just leave it. We're good.
Let's try. Not now. When? A song of mine for my latest CD. Kind of a rockin' type of thing. It's got a message to it. Whatever you want to do with it. However it speaks to you.
Hope I remember this, Freebo. It's been a while.
I hope I do too. I hope the
Couple
band
of
knows what
professionals
they're
here.
The good thing, Michael, is that I got the rhythm covered. So, the old when in doubt layout, but there's a whole lot of space in between the vocal phrases. So,
Let's see what happens.
and Alice got the bottom end covered.
There's Norm.
Oh, we got Jen running the camera here. It's pretty amazing.
About the doctor's story that you were going to be a vet,
Uh-oh, here we go.
killed a bunch of cats, and they don't know
And then what?
guitar after that.
Yeah,
This had nothing to do with this song, by the way, just to let you know. But
Don't get so
Cat Massacre.
tell us about the Cat Massacre,
Uh-oh.
which had nothing to do with this song.
I don't know what
Do you have
to
one
say.
of those
Norm
dark-
sometimes just blows my mind, and I don't know what to say.
Nor maybe we should have you talk about the Cat
Yeah,
Massacre.
what happened?
We've got a heckler. You got to come
No,
over
no,
here.
no. I'll tell you.
Oh, here he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Norm Harris,
introducing
everybody.
to some of you who don't know who he is, and to the many of you who do, Norman Harris.
Here he
Norman
goes.
Harris, everyone.
Here's Norma right here. Jen's going to focus the camera on it. There we go.
One hand clapping. So anyhow, Michael.
A little closer. Yeah.
You gotta
Okay, so
pull-
Michael,
give
when
it a
he
pull.
first
There you
came
go.
in,
There you go.
I had asked him, I was impressed with his guitar playing, and I said, why is it that you play so good? And you said that you were, checking out all the cats in your neighborhood, and you were thinking about being a vet, and you kept operating, but they all died. So guitar was your second choice, right?
Yes. It really resonated with you.
That's it.
It's-
I said anybody that
guy.
Is that a true story? I mean, really?
I don't know. I mean, at my age, I
It's a good
remember
story.
a lot of crazy things, but we love Michael, and I like animals, so But
As do I.
That's where we need your farm animal noise.
that's right. You're right.
That's right.
All right.
He'll be back.
Sorry, it wouldn't be Norm's without that. All right, here we go. All right. Woo.
Well, now that we're talking about animals, I'm going to do a different song.
Oh, okay, good segue.
Good segue. because we are flying by the seat of our pants, if you can picture that. Don't.
Which one are we doing now?
This is 2 chords in the key of D, D and A.
Okay.
It's a dog song,
I'll just go.
but it's actually kind of a love song. It's a little bit of an anti-love song, actually. But Norm and I are definitely both dog lovers, and my wife and I had my ex-wife and I had a dog who's no longer with us. Okay, so my ex-wife and my ex-dog.
Ouch.
Spent a lot
Song's
of time.
not so funny anymore.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's actually just fine. Actually,
Okay.
good,
All
good,
right.
good memories, and the song keeps it alive. But they would spend a lot of time on the bed together with the dog in my place. And one day, as I was feeling kind of left out, I said to my wife, I was kidding. I said, I think you love the dog more than me. You know what she said, Michael?
I do.
What did she say?
No, I mean, is that what she said?
No.
I do.
No, that she said I do. That was way back in the relationship. No, she didn't say anything.
Oh.
She didn't say anything. So
Ooh.
after I know it was kind of an awkward silence. So I said I need to write this song, so I did. Along with my friend Harold Payne. Goes like this, called She Loved My Dog More Than Me. One, two, three, four. Once upon a time, everything was so fine, cozy, just my baby and me. I was so well fed, had my breakfast in bed. I was happy as a man can be. Then my buddy called up, had the cutest little pup. I couldn't help but take him in. Little did I know her affection would go to my new little 4-legged friend. Now she loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. We were lying by the fire, burning with desire, when suddenly to my chagrin, as the fire got to stoking, came a cold nose a-poking somewhere it should not have been. I thought she'd shoo him away, but she told him to stay. It kinda took me out of the zone. Now a man's best friend gets a girl in the end, and I'm left holding the bone. 'Cause she loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than. Play it for me, Michael. So I'm sitting here fuming while he's getting all the grooming. That ain't how it's supposed to be. Well, you know I don't hate him, but I got an ultimatum. Baby, it's the dog of me. Well, I got a reply as she led me outside, and she handed me my people chow. Now I'm howling at the moon while he's up in my room, and I'm in the doghouse now. Everybody sing. She loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more. Give me one more, Michael. Ready? There's a moral to the story. When you fall from the glory, you gotta do it gracefully. So I'm back in the bed with the dog at the head. We're a nuclear family. And I accept my fate, you know, this little debate, because it ain't no democracy. From the moment he came, it's been a doggone shame that... What is it, Norm?
She loves my cat more than me.
No! She doesn't love my cat more than me.
Back to the cat.
Oh, back to the cat, that's right. Oh,
He's
yeah,
on
I
the
guess
cat
so.
train.
Hey, you can change the animal, you can change the gender if you want. But in this song, it's that she loved my dog more than me.
1, 2, 3.
She loved my dog more than me.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog. She loved my dog. Let's do it one more time. She loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. To the 5. Yes, I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba.
Meow.
Oh, they would like to know what guitar you're playing, Michael.
Oh, this is a 1978 Gibson Howard Roberts artist model. Really cool guitar.
Say it into the mic.
Oh, sorry. A 1978 Gibson Howard Roberts. Really cool. Started off as an Epiphone. But yeah, I love this guitar too much. And it's got flat wounds on it too. So a pretty interesting sound. And also it has one volume knob and 2 tone knobs instead of a toggle switch. Obviously there's no bridge pickup, but you can kind of blend in your highs and lows and it sounds really warm and nice. So, all right. Real mellow sound. I love it.
Don't stop.
Oh, okay.
That's sweet.
Should I play something?
Yeah, play something, please.
All right, maybe I'm going to switch guitars.
After all that?
Or you want me to play this one?
No,
real
no,
quick?
I'm just kidding.
Well, actually, so what
whoops.
I do here, I'll show you guys. Whenever it's my turn to sing, I actually restring my guitar as a baritone.
Say it one more time. I
Oh.
screwed up the mic. Say that
Oh, so
again.
no one heard me that whole time?
That whole amazing thing that you just said.
That's pretty cool.
Can you remember it?
I'm so sorry. I stepped on the power strip.
That's okay.
I should probably move it.
No, I was just saying. So this is my jazz master I've had for a while now. It kind of reminds me of Freebo's bass, where it's definitely it hasn't been through as much as yours, but it's definitely getting up there in terms of. None of this was relic. It just kind of happened. But
that's the cool part about
yeah,
it.
exactly. So I tuned this guitar with 12 gauge strings, and it's baritone. So basically, you can play it like a guitar. It's just B to B instead of E to E. And this song is called Stratosphere. So I'll play you a little bit of it. Here we go. Sounds like something happened.
Oh.
All right, here we go. So you had a bad day, and there's nothing left to say. And it's got you feeling strange. It's hard when people change, when nothing stays the same. Can't you see? What you're doing to me? Oh, life is boring. Oh, when you keep ignoring all the signs that you left. Now you forgot me, I'm falling down, but I'm back again. I'm losing myself and all of my friends. So when the day is gone, and found me, baby, strange. She says she wants to know, baby, when you change, it's hard to stay the same. Can't you see what it's doing to me? I'm falling down, but I'm back again. Losing myself and all of my friends. I've been breaking my back in front of you, doing all the things you asked me to. Yeah, I need you. I'm a simple man, doing all the things I think I can. Oh baby, please just understand that I need you. I'm a simple man. Still working on that one.
Oh, sweet.
All right, try it.
That's beautiful.
Great. Nice song.
Yeah, I'm actually usually play it as a 12-string, but my new album that I'm working on is actually mostly instrumental.
Oh, wow.
So I've been doing kind of like jazz pieces, and I'm working with this producer. His name's Paul Brown, and he's done like George Benson and stuff. But there's like 3 vocal tunes on there. So
Cool.
But
When does
yeah.
that come out?
Beginning of next year, I think. It's been a big project.
That's great.
It takes a lot of time,
Oh,
but
I
now's the
know.
time to do it because no one's doing anything.
Definitely. I saw that you had Joe Bonamassa on one track. And
Yeah, yeah.
That's exciting.
So we did kind of. It was funny because we brought him in, and I was obviously, of course, nervous about it, but it was funny because this record's kind of a little bit more jazzy, and he comes in and he's like, "Oh man, you're not going to give me the big boy chords, are you?" And but it's funny, he just killed it right away, and he took like this amp that was kind of like a jazzy kind of amp, and at my producer's place, and just switched these knobs real quick, and it's funny because the studio's in the front of his house, and he just blasted the house out, and it sounds amazing. But yeah,
Cool.
it'll be coming out, and there's some really great players on it as well, and Lenny Castro on percussion, and some sweet horns too. So, but that track will be instrumental. I think it's going to be called Island Runner. So
Nice.
be
Can't
cool.
wait to hear it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I'll
great.
play a little
You
bit
know,
later.
I want to compliment you on your voice, man. You got a
Yeah.
beautiful
It's
voice.
really
You know,
beautiful, yeah.
don't diminish it with your guitar playing.
No, I mean, it's just it's a journey. Singing is
It
a
is.
whole nother thing,
It really
and
is.
I think there's just a lot of pieces I can't imagine vocals on it yet. Because I'm moving so fast with the guitar pieces, but yeah, I agree. I appreciate that. I will always be singing still, but there'll probably be 3 songs out of 10 that I'll be singing. So.
I got to tell you something else. Looking at you from the side, I was speaking about Philadelphia. I was in a band called Edison Electric, and we were together from '66 to '71. And our first guitar player got in a motorcycle accident, and we had to find another guy. And we were living on a farm in Skillman, New Jersey, kind of near Princeton. And we had a couple of tryouts, and the first guy that came was a guy named T.J. Tyndall.
What's his name?
T.J. Tyndall.
Whoa.
And TJ was 19 years old at the time.
Uh-oh.
And you remind me so much of him.
Oh,
I mean, you
wow.
really look a lot like him. Does it bring back memories? But TJ was 19. Say to you, Norm. He was 19 and I was 25. He used to call me Gramps.
That's funny. It's so weird.
And TJ went on to play with in the Gamble and Huff rhythm section. He played with the OJs and the
That's
Spinners.
cool.
And,
The Spinners. I love the Spinners.
Yeah, he played a lot of that stuff.
I do a version on Guitar of the Day of
What's that? Not Rubber Band Man.
no,
Love
big
that
one. I'll be around.
Oh yeah.
So kind of one of my favorite things to do on Guitar of the Day. For some people.
I'll play a little bit with
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
if you
yeah,
want.
let's
What
play
key
it.
you do it in?
Let's see here. It's just I think a D to an E. Let me see what we got. So just go. I'll take out the looper.
I'll be
Here we go.
there whenever you need me. You're around.
Such a great song. But yeah, I love the Spinners. So yeah.
Cool.
A great song. Felipe Wynn, one of the best voices ever.
Oh yeah, and one of the greatest performers too. The way they just kind of line up and do their thing. Yeah, it's so cool. The Spinners. Yeah, spinning. Wait, what did you say before that? I was going to say something and I can't remember now. I'll remember.
I
later.
would like to mention one thing that we are doing tonight is a giveaway.
Oh yes.
Oh, cool.
Of course.
Oh yeah, of a really wonderful premium instrument cable that actually all of us are using right now.
Yep.
We got Michael using it. The company is called Cordial, and Cordial Cables USA has been so generous to help sponsor this show, and they're giving us one 20-foot instrument cable for us to give away to somebody tonight that's watching the show. So
A 10 or a 20 foot,
Yeah.
whichever you want.
and if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, if you could just comment in the chat something like I would like to enter to win the cable or something like that. That would be a great way to just notify us that you're interested, and we'll pick somebody. And if you could also share the stream on Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, that would be great. So we'll pick somebody before the end of the show. So keep watching, and we can assure you that these are super nice cables. They actually have a lifetime warranty.
The only one you'll ever need.
So they will replace it if something happens to it, and they're working great. What did you think of them when you
I think
tried
they're
them
great.
out?
I'm going through a pedal chain, which can really be a pain in terms of getting kind of crackles and stuff. And it's just dead silent, especially when you use the looper. Sometimes when you lay your first track down, you get a little bit of a buzz or some kind of extra noise, and I'm not really getting that.
Nice.
In fact, that's one of the things that Mike Smith from Cordial told me, that a lot of people are using them in the rack, between the pedals and from the guitar, and it really does help with the sound. They're made of almost 100% pure copper, and I guess that whatever the alloys are there, I don't know much about that stuff, but I do know that it offers little to no resistance, and they're a little more expensive than regular cables, but well worth it, and again, the only one you'll ever need. So we're really grateful to Cordial for sponsoring us. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, so give us a comment in the chat and share the stream, and we'll get you in touch with them. We'll pick somebody, and we'll send you a T-shirt and a cable.
And while we're at it, we want to talk about these mics we're using. These are Audio-Technica mics, and they've been very kind to give these to us as well. So we're grateful for that, as well as the amp that I'm playing through, which is a Fishman loud box. It's really a guitar amp, but it works great for bass or almost anything. It's got 2 channels. It's got a whole bunch of effects, and what I'm doing is you go out of the back with an XLR cable and you plug it into the PA. So I can play this teeny little amp on bass, put it into a PA system, and literally play rock and roll music and carry this little amp around with me. Great stuff. So really appreciate Chris at Fishman, and of course Norman Harris at Norman's Rare Guitars, where we're graced to be playing right now, and Norman has been very good to us.
Throw in one of our T-shirts to get the size, with the
Oh, you mean along with the
Ooh.
other? Okay, Norm's going to throw in a T-shirt.
A Norm's
to just
Rare Guitars
sweeten
T-shirt.
the deal.
Awesome.
And you can go on the website and choose which kind you want. Right? I've got mine on one of several I've got.
I have several
Norm
too.
has his. And hey,
Here, come over here.
Norm, come on over. We want to just talk to you a little bit. Michael, do you mind giving up your seat for a second?
But it's my lifetime.
Here.
Oh.
And tomorrow,
Oh, okay. There you go.
I don't know if you heard that. My shirts come with a lifetime guarantee, and it's my lifetime. So at my age, that's not a very good guarantee. But hopefully, we'll get it to you before it goes bad. So
Norm,
you get a shirt.
Norm, go ahead, Alice. Ask him.
well, I just, we're just so glad to be here with you, and it's been really wonderful getting to know you the last couple of years. And when Freebo first brought me in here, I didn't know what I was getting into. He said, oh, let's go play a song for my friend Norm Harris. And little did I know that this song that I had just learned earlier that day was going to have
50,000
views. 5
it.
hours later, I was really blown away, and I'm just really grateful for your support. And I guess I'd love to hear a little bit about how you got started in this trade here. I'm sure our listeners would love to know.
This was Plan B, because I found out what I couldn't do, and that was play. So I figured, but I do know really good musicians. I've known this guy, Freebo, for a long time, and he's one of the greatest bass players I know. And his acoustic guitar playing is pretty spectacular
Thank you,
as
man.
well, too. I mean, if your career had started on guitar in the 60s, you'd probably be up there with Bob Dylan, because you write some really good tunes.
Damn, thank you.
That's some really good stuff. And then, he knows how to pick really great redheaded singers. So he was with Bonnie Raitt for many, many years. And then he brought Alice in, and I was so impressed with her voice. I mean, she really has one of the most beautiful voices. So these guys are
Thank you.
favorite. I don't know if I'd want to call it folk duo, but acoustic duo.
We'll take that.
And,
Yeah.
Am I Simon or
We get a lot
Garfunkel?
of great people that come in the store.
You
and
do.
It's
You really
an honor
do.
for me to have such great
Thank you.
musicians. that
Well,
come
let
in.
me ask you a question, Norm,
Thank you.
because I know you're out of Philadelphia. I know you love R&B.
I had to leave Philadelphia.
Same here. You are
Running from the law?
You are an R&B aficionado. You know every R&B tune. You really know the genre. You play the genre. You're a much better musician than you will give yourself credit for.
I hope so, because I don't
no,
give
okay,
myself
you don't
a
give
lot
yourself any credit. But I'm kind of curious, just to dovetail onto what Alice was asking. How did you get you? I mean, you didn't grow up saying, someday I'm going to move to Los Angeles and I'm going to open up a really cool guitar store.
No.
How did that come about?
I had a band in Miami with a guy named Bobby Caldwell, who's one of the
I know
most
Bobby
talented
Caldwell, yeah.
guys that I know. Fantastic. He was playing guitar and I was playing organ. And I did more of the singing than he did, but he's one of the most fantastic singers. And he's had a tremendous career. But when we came out here, we were kind of semi-starving. And I was kind of buying and selling guitars in Miami as a sideline, just because I like to eat on a regular basis. So what ended up happening was when I came out here, I happened to land in the right place at the right time. And I met so many great musicians and so many of the people that I admired when I was young, and because this was the hub of everything. So I realized that it could be a great opportunity for me, and I picked the right career path for me. But it also enabled me to meet people like Michael and like yourselves. And so it's fun for me every day, and it's very exciting when we get some of these great artists coming into the store. And Michael, I always like to tease him a lot, but Michael can really play. He's one of the most unique guitar players I know. And so I'm really pleased that all you guys have welcomed Michael as much as you have.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Well, one of the things that I admire about you, obviously, you sell guitars and you have your store, and you're it's a commercial venture, but you love music so much, and there aren't that many stores where they really encourage. I mean, you walk and say Guitar Center, it's just a whole bunch of cacophony. For you, it's much more study kind of a thing. And if somebody comes in, you have people perform here, and you have Jen set up the camera and put it on the website and on the YouTube. And it's interesting. It's like you really encourage creativity. It's more than just shredding. You encourage creativity,
Well,
and I've got great respect for that.
I've been very lucky that, when we get somebody who's really great, I'm pretty persuasive. So,
You are
I kind of
indeed,
go,
yes.
Oh, you don't say.
how about we do a video? And they go,
Yeah.
huh? But we've had so many of them. And, one of my favorites is the Queeby sisters.
Yeah, we got to
Really
see
neat
them at
You turned us-
Americana
yeah.
Fest.
Oh,
They were
man,
so
they are
great
so
to
good.
watch live. We
Yeah.
loved them.
And another one, which I recommend that you guys get for one of your shows, and if you do, you can do it here, is Tom Ball and Kenny Sultan.
And
Because
I know
those
them
guys
from Santa
are
Barbara,
unreal.
wonderful blues duo.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So, he has. Yeah, we did one Guitar of the Day. If you ever look it up, he's playing an OM 45 Deluxe, and they're doing this tune, Bloodshot Eyes, and they kill it. And so they're really good. Anyhow, listen, I'm going to let you guys do your thing here. Sorry to take up your time.
No, we
but,
wanted you to.
But I got to say, these guys are something really special, and they both have fantastic records. And Freebo has a tune that he does, and we're both dog lovers, called Old Shep. And it's an old tune. I remember Elvis did
Red
it, but
Foley
a few
wrote
other
it.
people did
Yeah.
it. Who
Oh, a
did?
lot of people. Elvis Presley did a version of
Yeah.
that, and Hank Snow. I mean, just.
But
a
you
whole
made
bunch
him
of people.
promise not to do it
I
tonight.
know,
not gonna
and
do
it
that,
makes
no.
me cry because I love my dog, and my dog passed away a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I still have 3 other dogs, but I mean that was a special dog. I know Freebo, your dog, really meant a lot to you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So please don't do that tune because
I
don't wanna be
won't do
crying
that.
in public.
Look, I did cheat on my dog more than me just to put a couple smiles on the faces. So
There
I'll
you
do
go.
something.
All right. Anyhow, Michael, here, take this.
Norman Harris, everybody. Alice, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Sorry, Michael, gonna spring another one on you that you
That's okay.
heard a couple times, but I'll do an original. This is one that recorded on the record that I put out last year, and Freebo produced this album. And the song is called "Still on My Mind." We wrote it together.
Rain falling across the water, mist is rising on the mountainside. leaves are blooming in the ash tree. Robin's looking for something sweet. Where I'm sitting beneath the eaves, not one drop will find me. A little seedling is breaking through, persistent as the thought of you. Looking out into a sea of green, thinking on the years and miles that lie between. It seems so long ago, but you're still on my mind, you know. I go walking through the trees, the water dances over stones. April morning is clean and new, but a breeze has brought the thought of you. Looking out into a sea of green, thinking on the years and miles that lie between. It seems so long ago, but you're still on my mind, you know. I sat down by the riverside, I was fearing I could drink it dry, but still not be satisfied, satisfied. The banks are full with all this rain. If they'll overflow, I can't say. The crickets calling in the firelight, a long and gentle sleep tonight. Looking out into a sea of green, thinking on the years and miles that lie between. It seems so long ago, but you're still on my mind. Yeah, you're still on my mind, you know. You know, you know.
Whoa! There we go. There we go.
Thanks, you guys. Sounded
That was,
great,
that was a
Michael.
beautiful song.
Thank you. Wow. Nice to have a little audience. Do we have some questions? Yeah, we're happy to answer questions if you guys have them, and I think we've got a couple from earlier in the show. So I think this is for Michael, I'm guessing. So Connor wants to know whether you think it's more important to learn specific songs and kind of learn as a guitar player by learning specific songs, or whether it's really through music theory and writing your own stuff that you've learned the most?
I'd say hand in hand. I mean, I learned like a lot of Beatles songs by ear for Guitar of the Day and stuff. And every time I hit a writer's block, learning these songs is new food for the musical mind.
Totally, yeah.
And so it's a little bit of both. But I mean, you got to keep learning other pieces, in my opinion, to expand your vocabulary. I kind of do both, but like every once in a while I'll try to learn like a Wes Montgomery piece or something, and you just break down one little bar and you got a pop song. Because he does so many beautiful melodies and chords. I forget which one it was. He's got this piece. It goes like this. I play it all the time, but it's stuff like that, and then I turn it into I'll break one part of it down. So I did something like this kind of with it. Here's the change. So you get these little pieces that you kind of turn, all that's from a Wes Montgomery piece, but I just took clips of it, and so I do both. And but yeah, you constantly got to be learning new songs. And one of my favorite artists of all time was Jeff Buckley, and he said, he just could play you any song, like almost. He could play classical songs, he could play Smith songs, he could play Bob Dylan songs, and it came out in all these different ways. So definitely important.
Cool. And Connor, I would add to that also that, when you learn other people's songs, you kind of learn how chord progressions work, how they work with melody. And actually, Michael and I were talking about that earlier, where Michael said, I don't really read music. I can sort of read music, but not really. And I think I'm in a way, I'm better off because it's really about your ear. And reading music is great. It's great to be able to write it down, but you don't really have to do that. It's really about learning the relationship of the chords to each other and how the chord fits with the melody, how the melody works with the chords and the rhythm, of course. But I would agree with you. It's really a combination of both, the practicing, learning the licks, learning your vocabulary, but it's really more about chords than anything, don't you think, Michael?
I do. I mean, that's a number one craft that I think a lot of people want to get straight to the soloing and rip some faces off, but chords write songs. And I remember when I went to Berkeley for the summer program first in Boston, and it was just the chords that these teachers would play that I'm like, oh my God, if I can learn this, I'm going to be writing like crazy. And one of my teachers was Tomo Fujita, and he taught John Mayer, and he's one of the bigger teachers out there in the guitar world. Actually, I think it was Guitar World just released the top 10 guitar teachers in the world, and he was number 5.
Wow.
Lucky you.
Yeah,
So
he
cool.
was such a great guy, and he's come through the shop, and he's done Guitar of the Day. But yeah, he taught me all these chords, and I was like, this is where it's at,
Wow.
because that's how you write songs, and I'm obsessed with chords, always have been.
Well, and that kind of segues into another question we've got from a listener who says, does Michael have any advice for a 13-year-old guitar player? I've been playing for almost 4 years now.
Ooh, 13. Play and listen to all genres, everything you can. I would say, some people, they stick to their lane, and that's great too. If you have a band with your friends, it's also a great age to play with people your own age, because those bands that start at a young age, they have a thing. And so get together with friends when you can and play. But I'd say listen to all genres and play them, and because especially now that the internet's out and there's all this music, it's a melting pot. And if you really want to hang in the future in modern music, these people are covering all types of genres and mixing it into one new thing that becomes the new sound.
Right.
So I'd say just try to play as many genres as possible.
That's great. That was from Eli. Cool. And then the last question. There's a couple more. We love answering questions. Thank you guys for sending them in. There is a question about the Kevin Ryan Cathedral guitar piece that Lemmo played a while back. It seems to be in a non-standard tuning, and it's such a good piece, and they want to learn it.
Okay.
Do you remember what that is?
That piece, funny enough, well, first of all, the tuning, let's see what it is. It's E, A, D, A, D. Yeah, it's basically and then a D again. But that piece, funny enough, I posted when I was at Berkeley, and Selena Gomez reached out to me over that piece, which was the funniest thing. Yeah, I was talking to her and her friends for a little while. I almost was the guitar player of her first band, and I think it was called The Scene. And she was like, "Oh, I want you to be the guitar player, but they won't let me do they already have it chosen and stuff." But that was the piece I played. There's some footage of me at Berkeley when I'm
oh my God,
19 playing this piece.
Wow.
Yeah, it's funny, but it was just an instrumental I wrote, and it's pretty intense.
Oh, it's something that you wrote.
Yeah, it's a piece I wrote. Yeah, it's an instrumental, but it's all
wow.
acoustic.
Cool. James says, I think you have a great sound, Michael. Are you influenced by any artists in particular? Who are your favorites? And do you have any recommendations?
Ooh. Well, like I said, Jeff Buckley and all the typical rock stuff like Van Halen and stuff. But I love jazz. I love Coltrane. I love Wes Montgomery. I've been listening to another guitar player from Philadelphia. His name's Pat Martino.
Oh, yeah.
He rips, and he's just, I think he even had a brain aneurysm. He had he had his own way of looking at theory, and had a brain aneurysm and had to reteach himself all over again. The whole ideology he had, and if you see him play, it's scary. But all genres, like I said, once again. But
cool.
And I like smooth jazz too. Foreplay is a cool band. But yeah, a lot of stuff.
Cool. And the last question appears to have been sent in.
This is scary. Does this have anything to do with cats?
I've gotten a message.
Okay, let's see what it is.
Michael, show us that rhythmic muted stuff you do.
Okay, yeah, cool. So this is a technique I kind of picked up from Van Halen. Basically, you kind of do a lot of hammer-on and pull-offs with your left hand on the fretboard, and then you can kind of multiply yourself. So check it out. So if you start off with a pattern like this, then you can add root notes. And then move them around. So the piece that I kind of made up with that stuff is this. And you can kind of move it around, so you can even strum different strings and strum. So I'll get a pattern like this. And then you can strum a totally different string and get this weird thing going. It's like
Oh my!
do it wherever you want.
You just look so effortless. You guys, I know you can see him, but it's like watching you right here. It's just like with your hand, and also you were talking at one point while you were doing it. I was like, how is he talking
it's
and
fun.
doing it at
it's
the same
just
time?
second nature now,
That's so cool.
and it's expanded even further. But it's basically like the opposite. It's like Eddie's thing backwards. So he would tap. So you go like kind of like this on. But now this is just instead of tapping on the high E, you're going to the open E, and everything is just. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It kind of has a modern, cool. Almost you can kind of get this like techno dance sound and stuff. It's fun.
Yeah. That's so cool. Wow.
Good question, Nora.
Yeah, that was all the questions. Yeah, play us. Let's see. What should we do?
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
I was going to say, how about I play a kind of a blues song and give you a chance to play a little bit of blues along with it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, sure.
So many guitars to choose from in this place.
and Alice, you can play some bass on this.
Uh-oh.
Which tune is this one?
This is a blues tune in E. It's called My Personal GPS. And this is for all you guitar players out there who know what 12-bar blues is, and you got your 1 chord, your 4 chord, and your 5 chord. Well, usually on the way it works in 12 bars, the first 4 bars are the 1 chord, and next 2 bars, 5 and 6 are the 4 chord, and bars 7 and 8 are the 1 chord. Bar 9 is the 5 chord, and then bar 10 is the 4 chord, and back to the 1 chord. In this song, instead of on bar 9, instead of going to the 5 chord, I go to the minor 3 chord, just to do something different. Is kind of cool. Just an example of what you can do with blues by just, again, the question that Connor asked in terms of how learning other people's songs, how you can take a basic blues thing and make just one little twist in it. The jazz guys do this all the time. So I send this out to y'all.
And I just want to mention, because we haven't yet, if you all are able to send us a tip for tonight's show, I put the PayPal and Venmo info up on the screen. We really appreciate your support. I know these are difficult times for all of us, and if you can't contribute today, we're still happy that you're here watching, but if you are able to, helps keep us going. If you can give $5, we'll be splitting everything tonight, so there's a lot of you watching. We're really happy. There's almost 300 people watching.
Oh boy.
So, if you each gave us even a couple bucks, that would be great. And thank you very much. And thanks for watching. Thanks for being here on YouTube and Facebook.
Thank you all.
And we'll be sure to pick somebody for that cable giveaway before the end of the show. Maybe Jen can help me do that.
Stay tuned.
And a shirt, and a Norm shirt. I'm wearing my No Nuke shirt today. I didn't wear my Norm shirt. Next time.
Where'd you get that shirt, Alice? You weren't at the show. You weren't old enough.
I wasn't. Freebo gave me all the T-shirts that he couldn't fit into anymore. Yes.
She looks a lot better than I do.
They must have been really tight back in the day, Freebo. I don't know.
Well, I was a rock and roller back in the day.
Busting out of them. What are we doing?
What key are we in?
We're in the key of E.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Let me tell you about my angel, the one you never see, my everyday companion, living deep inside of me. She guides me through the trenches, she gets me out of every mess. She'd my Bible, she'd my buddy, she'd my personal GPS. Well, she leads me on my journey, she leads me to the goal. She's always on the money, never leaves me in the cold. And every time I listen, I wind up being truly blessed. She'd my Bible, she'd my buddy, she'd my personal GPS. Now it goes 4-1. I'm at the fork in the road, I gotta make a choice. So much going on, I don't heed her voice. So I make a wrong turn, I'm feeling lost and afraid. Then I hear my angel calling, recalculate. Well, I gotta pay attention, This is powerful stuff. I gotta turn it on, and I gotta turn it up. 'Cause every time I do it, you know I'm guaranteed success. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. Play it for me, Michael. One more time. Well, I'm floating lost and lonely, drifting in the dark. Will I ever find a harbor? I don't see it on the chart. Well, something saying no, but someone else is whispering
Yes, yes, yes.
She's
My Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS.
She's
My Bible, she's my buddy, crystal clear and never muddy. She's my Watson, she's my Tonto, never tardy, always pronto. She's my Sherpa, she's my guide, never runs and never hides.
Truly awesome. She's the best. She's my personal GPS. My personal GPS. My personal GPS. She's my personal GPS. Take it out, Michael. Take it out, buddy. My personal GPS. My
Personal GPS, yeah.
She's my personal
GPS.
I say she my personal GPS.
Oh, this guitar?
Nice.
This is a really cool guitar. This is the new Fender Jazzmaster American Professional 2. They call this one the Dark Knight. We just started carrying the American Professional 2 right now, so we have two Jazzmasters. This is the only Dark Knight one we have. We have another one in Tobacco Sunburst. And I actually had the privilege of demoing this guitar for Fender. Should be coming out somewhat soon. And, yeah, we're glad to have it. So this
Beautiful,
is
beautiful color. Wow,
yeah, it's a
amazing.
new thing they're doing. And it's kind of different because it doesn't have the binding, but it does have the witch hat knobs. But I'm really happy that they kept the rhythm selector, and then they kind of changed the bridge to like a Mustang bridge. But it's a really great piece. So, and also, last thing, they added one more fret, so you can get way up there. It's pretty cool. Pretty nice.
Cool.
Nice blues.
Always got to be
Lovely.
working at Norm's, selling those guitars. Thank
Gotta
you.
do
That
it.
was a great song.
You got to do it.
Thank you.
I worked at a guitar shop once.
yeah?
I know about this here business a little bit. It's different.
East Coast?
I worked at a shop in Seattle actually
Oh,
called
crazy.
Dusty Strings.
That's a
It's,
great name.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful mostly acoustic instrument shop, and they actually manufacture harps, beautiful Celtic
Wow.
harps, like full size. So that's kind of a different thing. They make hammered dulcimers. Are you familiar with that instrument?
Dulcimers.
It's
Yeah.
you have two little hammers, and it's like it almost looks like a zither sort of. It has like strings all the way across. Anyway, beautiful
cool.
store in
I did not
Seattle.
know that.
Sell Martins and Taylors and banjos and mandolins and stuff. So I was once slinging guitars myself.
Cool.
Not quite as high-end vintage stuff as what you guys deal with here, but
And a little secret that Alice turned me on to one time, but she can literally, from start to finish, in 6 minutes,
whoa,
change guitar strings
not-
and have them be in tune.
it's like 8 minutes, Freebo.
That's pretty
I
good.
don't know.
Acoustic?
Let's
Yeah.
just say 7, but
Classical takes me
You have
a
to
couple,
pay.
that's
couple
different.
extra minutes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Maybe Norm can put me to work someday. I could use a little extra money.
There you go.
The guitar's here to restrain.
You're hired.
Cool.
They're requesting some Van Halen.
Van Halen.
That would be great.
I
One, little.
I'm gonna pick a winner here.
don't know how I'm going to do that.
Want to use yours?
That's tuned differently. It's going to be hard to do some Van Halen. There you go. No, what's a good Van Halen one? Any requests? Let's see, Jamie's crying.
Wow.
Something like that.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I usually like a humbucker for that Van Halen stuff, but still, you can't go wrong with Van Halen. Oh, the tapping thing? All right. I don't know. A little different than folk.
I love it. We got such a good variety going here.
Yeah, that's great. Just a little eruption real quick, and then back to some folk.
The eruption is totally like volcanic. Cool. Well, we have a winner for our cable giveaway.
right.
So I want to just announce her name is Sue Starrett. And Sue, I would love if you would just comment one more time, if you're still watching, I hope. Sue Starrett.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'll put your comment up on here so we can all congratulate you.
We
Sue,
need to
thanks
know
for
what
playing.
what size T-shirt she is.
Yeah,
so.
we'll be in touch actually. Sue, you can shoot me an email or just go to my website actually and you can send me a message on there or just comment in here. Any way that you can somehow say hello and say that you know that you won because we're happy to send you a cable and a couple T-shirts, one from Norm's and one from Cordial. So you're going to have a whole new T-shirt collection.
Whole new wardrobe.
There we go.
Yay.
You can use the cord as a necklace. It'd be really nice. Different colors.
I hope Sue Starrett can just give us a shout out here. Well, we will anxiously await that. What should we do in the meantime?
Well, I thought maybe you could do another tune and show another style for Michael that he can play along.
Oh yeah. Should we do Dylan?
Yeah,
that's a
good idea. Let's do that.
As you guys can tell, these shows are very scripted. Every moment is planned.
It's perfect
Down
for
to
Normans.
the song order, what we're going to talk about, Norm's entrances and exits. We've got like everything's blocked out.
Oh, what are the Norm questions? Okay. Norm, do you have any cats? Cats.
Actually, my daughter rescues cats.
Oh, his daughter rescues cats. Very cool. Very cool. I'm so bad at this. Woo! Jen, help me. So nobody can hear Jen laugh. It's different than Guitar of the Day. She saves me all the time.
That's the only reason why.
I'm,
Actually hate that I talk.
no, they don't. So we're going to do some Bob Dylan?
Yes, let's let's do that. Wow, I'm so glad you guys are all watching tonight. Technically, we have 10 more minutes, but I'm pretty sure we're going to go a little long here tonight, and that's fine with me, because we make the rules.
If that's okay with Norm.
We can
is that
go
okay
a
with
couple
Norm?
minutes longer. What's that? He's here?
He got a smile on his face.
I know, he
Enjoy it.
seems to be enjoying himself. Maybe we can get... Wait, Norm, are you going to play on this one?
You know when I play the most expensive seat?
The what?
When I play the most expensive seat,
Yeah.
is right by the door.
I don't believe it. Norm has a new toy.
Norm's got his B3 over there. Hammond B3.
I think we need some.
Come on, Norm. You know this song. It's easy. It's in the key of C. It's a nice keyboard key. Key of C.
I'll play real low. Just,
Yes, there.
Well, no, you play too low, you'll be getting in my way as a bass, so don't play too low. Okay?
I saw somebody requested that I do Getaway Car. I just want to say thank you for the request. I can't quite pull that song off without the full band, so you're going to have to check out the recording of Getaway Car. Check it out on Spotify. It's on my last record, but thank you for the request nonetheless. All right. Good. Jen's getting set up to get him on. I love this. Jen is running the camera switcher, and I am so happy. Thank you, Jen.
Sounds great.
Hey, Norm,
There
could,
he is.
Norm, could you bring the organ over here a little closer?
Can you hear it in there?
I can hear it from there.
Can you turn that thing up?
If it's too loud, he won't be able to hear us.
Oh, that's
We can
true.
maybe take Michael's vocal mic and bring it a
Oh,
little
yeah.
closer.
Should I walk it over there?
Yeah, just a little
It
bit.
might be actually kind of far
Yeah, it is.
It might be
with
fine.
all this.
Jen, can
tangle.
you grab a little bit of it, maybe? Lisa, maybe point it in that direction. Bear with us, folks.
Come on, Jen.
This is important because it's not that often that Norm gets to play from Norm's store.
She's putting
so
the camera on me and running around in secret.
here comes
Oh
the
my
mic.
God,
taking
she's
that
so
a little
modest.
bit.
All right.
Just a little bit. It'll help.
Oh, all right. Cool.
stay over there.
How am I supposed to? Look at me. Look at me. Can you guys hear him? This is kind of pretty funny.
There it is. Oh my God.
Can you guys hear him? Can you hear him at all?
That sounds great. Too bad they can't hear it a little bit better over there.
He said, "Can we see Jen?"
No, I can hear it.
There it is.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. Let's do a little Bob Dylan.
Yeah. Little Bob Dylan, blues guy.
Little Bob Dylan. Little Bob.
Little Bob.
All right.
Little Bobby Dylan.
It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, it don't matter anyhow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. It ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, light that I never know. No, it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. But we never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. It ain't no use in calling out my name, boy, like you never done before. No, it ain't no use in calling out my name, boy. I can't hear you anymore. Thinking and a-wondering all the way down the road. I once loved a man, a child I'm told. I gave him my heart, but he wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Michael, take one. Hey Norm, how about a solo? So long, honey babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. And goodbye's too good a word, boy, so I'll just say fare thee well. And I ain't saying you treated me unkind, you could have done better, but I don't mind. Oh, you just sort of wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Wow, that was amazing. Oh, I have the mic on me.
That's Jen. That's Jen saying how amazing it was.
I
Thank
have
you,
the
Jen.
mic on with my mask.
Yay, no, thank you.
See, you know, you just fluff around and
Norm, that was sweet. I hope
Beautiful.
it made it onto the stream.
I
But
think
that,
it was
from
it
here,
probably,
man, it sounded
you know,
great.
Sure,
Beautiful,
yeah, on the street.
beautiful.
that was beautiful, beautiful.
I
No,
love,
you
love
guys,
the
that
book, love
was,
the Booker T stuff too. Before that, the intro. Nice.
Well, oh, Brandon says sounded so good, guys.
Yeah.
Who's
We-
Brandon? Who's
Brandon.
Brandon?
You're Brandon. Brandon from Norm's.
Oh man, isn't it after hours?
They're even complimenting your performance, Jen.
Oh, okay.
All right, give me that. Give me that. All right, folks. Should we have Michael play one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to maybe loop some, Michael?
Yeah, I'll play
Or what do you think?
this new piece I
Oh,
wrote. This is just an instrumental, but I thought it was really cool and pretty excited about it. I think this will be the newest track on my new album. So here we go. looper action.
Love it.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Well, shucks.
Did Sue get back in touch with us?
We'll find her. I'll find her. Oh yeah, we have. Yes. So Norm has very generously offered to give us a guitar to give away to you guys, and we're not going to do it yet. We're actually going to sign it. Everybody that's on our show is going to get to sign the guitar. Everyone that we can physically reach in person, especially the artists that are here in LA, definitely. Lawrence Juber, I'm sure we'll get to sign it.
Albert Lee,
We're going to
who's on
get
our second show.
Scarlett Rivera. So
Next week is Scarlett
going
Rivera.
to be really
Yep.
special. This guitar is going to be the Inside Live guitar, and thank you so much, Norm. And
Thank you,
eventually we'll figure out a way to, auction it off somehow.
Definitely. Yeah.
We're not quite sure what the plan is with that yet, but just know that this guitar is here. I'll take it from Jen.
Come on in, Jen.
She doesn't seem like a very shy person.
Oh!
Norm's trying to push me.
All right, so this is a Hofner acoustic, kind of a dreadnought style. This looks like it's going to be really fun to sign. I can't wait. Do I do it right now?
Well, I mean, just so they know it's
Do it
genuine.
live.
Otherwise, you could be somebody else forging
Where should
your
I
signature.
do it? Where should I do it? I guess
Well,
it should
do
be.
it right side up. There you go.
Okay.
It's important.
All right. Ooh. Should I really start this? This is so a
start
blank canvas like this. Oh my gosh. I know. Give me some guitar signing music.
Oh. After all that looping.
Okay. I did it.
You signed it already? I'm going to sign this one where Tommy Emmanuel signed mine.
Here, I'll hold it.
Sign it right here.
Don't you want to catch it? Nice.
Keep the loop going and sign while you're playing. You know, the guitar player can-
Michael is so good he can probably do that. He can probably sign and play at the same time.
Oh, let's try it.
He's doing it, folks.
All right. Oh, I already wrote on myself. There we go. Oh, Freebo, yours looks good. Oh, so does your. Okay, I'm about the blood. Here we go. Oh.
Nice. You did it, people. Which camera are we on right
Norm, you should sign it too.
Yeah, we gotta get Norm.
I
to
mean,
sign
really,
it.
come on. How many of your guitars actually have your signature on it? I think you should sign it. I really do.
Fill this up like a canvas.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
He's using X.
Have him sign it. Here.
All right.
Yeah, Norm. We insist.
Yay.
Jen sign it.
Jen, sign it. Yes.
All right.
Oh my God, she's on the camera.
Oh my God, she's signing it on
Yay.
camera. Don't sign it upside down.
Oh, here we go with circus music.
Woo! Come on, Jen.
All right. Let's see.
J. Ready?
There you go.
I love it. It's over there somewhere.
Keep going.
Ensemble playing.
Play the monster?
Hey, folks, we really want to thank you for tuning in, and certainly want to thank you, Norm, for hosting us and for just hosting this incredible channel that you have, and all the folks who tune in and love you and love Michael and love
Good
the shop.
reason.
With good
Yeah.
reason. Jen, thank you
love
so
Jen.
much. They all know Jen, and we
Thanks
know
for
Jen.
letting us into your little world here. We love it. It's always so fun to walk in here, and I'm so glad we got to. All right, switch it. Just.
Sneaky.
In case you don't know it, this is Alice Howe.
Oh
And
yeah,
you
right,
can
right, right.
you can check her out on alicehowe.com.
I'll put my info
No.
up here. I'd
Beautiful.
love for you guys to follow me on social media. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube so I can also monetize my channel. So if you look me up, it's Alice Howe Music on Instagram and Facebook too. I'd love if you'd follow me. Helps me out a lot. Same for Freebo. I'll put his info up here too.
That's right. Yeah, I'm Freebo, F-R-E-E-B-O, and really, we enjoy doing this every week. Like I said, next week it's going to be Scarlett Rivera.
Yeah.
In case you don't know Scarlett Rivera, she was a huge presence on the Bob Dylan Rolling Thunder review, and was that the late 70s? Was
was
that
like
in the
mid-70s.
It was in the 80s. When was that?
It's like 75, I think.
But yeah, it was an amazing movie with that. But Scarlett plays violin, fiddle. I asked her actually yesterday. We talked, and I said, "Do you consider yourself a violin player or a fiddle player?" And she said, "Well, both. I can do anything from Bach cantatas to Cajun fiddling to country fiddling." So I'm really looking forward to that. We will be in the same room, probably up at my place next week. So we'll be doing some ensemble playing. And after that, we'll have Michael Jochum, who is a world-class drummer. And we'll talk about the interaction between bass and drum, and a lot of Michael's played on thousands of movie scores and commercials and records. Played with Jackson Browne for a while, and he and I played in a couple bands together. Maria Moldauer will be on at some point.
At the end of the month, we've got our friend Ellis Paul,
Ellis
who's
Paul.
an amazing singer-songwriter, just iconic in the folk world, and we're so excited to have him the day before Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
So I'll put up the schedule at the end of the show so you guys can see it. But yeah, it's been really fun doing this show, and thank you so much, Michael, for
Oh, thank you guys so much for
doing
having me.
this.
And it sounds amazing. I've been watching the show, and I'll keep watching. And
Thank you.
yeah, we really appreciate you having me and Norms and the whole thing. So
yeah,
thank you so much.
It's been great.
Pleasure, man. Really, really. Great.
Maybe we have Michael take us out with like
Yeah.
a couple more minutes of some beautiful music.
Yeah. The monster?
Oh yeah, you haven't played that
Okay,
one.
we'll go out with the piece that what was this?
I think Connor recommended it.
We'll play that piece.
What kind of guitar is that? It's a beautiful
This is
guitar.
a Don Musser. Hopefully.
You know what? I think I played a song on that in here one time. I don't remember what song, but maybe you hand that to me.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
Beautiful guitar. Was it that one or one like it?
I have a few
Uh-huh. Beautiful guitar.
Where is he out of?
New Mexico.
Oh wow, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that one?
That one is about $7,000.
Wow.
7,000.
Beautiful.
Brazilian rosewood.
Oh yeah. Can we see the back? I want to see the back.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh wow.
That's gorgeous. Mm.
Cool.
Gorgeous.
So we're gonna play.
And the neck is this bird's eye?
Say it again.
What is the neck?
Norm, what are we looking at here?
Mahogany?
Looks like bird's eye maple.
Bound
Maple.
maple. Oh, maple binding. And I think it may be a flame mahogany neck or mahogany neck.
Okay, so here's the piece that they were talking about. That was originally a Selena Gomez thing, which is kind of random. All right, here we go.
Put the mic down on it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
There you go.
See if I can get up there.
sweet, Michael. Love it.
Great guitar.
Great player.
Great player. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
We should all play. We should do one more. Wow.
Jeez, Jen is a part.
What do you want us to play? Maybe we should do.
Do Angel? You could play
What about
it,
that,
on the bass, or
What was the last one you said?
Oh, we haven't done Honeybee either,
That's a
but
cool one.
oh, Honeybee? Can you do doom down?
Oh wait, different tuning.
Or should I play guitar on it? I'll tell you, why don't I play guitar on it, and that way you can do the licks.
Okay.
Okay.
ooh, wow. Requests. They don't want us to stop. Okay. Okay. Last one for real.
So this is Honeybee. It's an A, right? I believe.
Don't forget, folks, if you really like what you're hearing, we'd very much appreciate your support. Throw us a little tip in, $5 would be great.
Yes.
Anything more would be, even greater. But this is how we make a living, believe it or not. And I think the Venmo and the PayPal addresses are up there, right,
Yep.
Alice?
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Thanks
And,
to those
yeah,
of you who
this
have
is
already.
a tune. This is a Muddy Waters tune that we did on Alice's last record, and give Michael a chance to play a little bit of blues, and Alice to sing some beautiful stuff, or her version of Muddy Waters.
Yeah, and I just want to thank Quincy and Doug and Teresa, Kevin. So many of you have already sent us tips. We really appreciate it. Irvin, Jonathan, John just sent us a tip. Thank you so much.
I somehow cut this cord. I'm going to get a lifetime cord. It's like a knife. It is like the stool is like a knife, and I literally I've never seen that happen before.
He snapped it.
I didn't snap it. I slid it. Wow, snipped it.
I've never seen that in my life.
We're not sending.
Dude. Oh my God.
I've never seen that happen in my life.
I've never seen it happen either.
Oh my!
Okay, let me have your cord out.
Don't you do that to Michael.
Hey,
I used to really worry about doing everything perfectly on these shows, and
that's funny.
I gave that up
I'm
once I started doing
way
Guitar of the
over that.
Day. Yeah,
You did?
It's never going to be perfect. You gotta let go. That's funny. Can I have that as a souvenir for this episode?
yeah,
Yeah, sign the
sign
broken
the
cable.
cord. Okay.
That's really funny.
Wow. Someone said give Freebo the giveaway.
I'm gonna send that back.
That's good.
It'll be. I'll pay you to take it. I'll send that back to Mike. Say, Mike, you'll never know what happened. He's probably watching. I'm sorry, man.
All right, here's a song by the great Muddy Waters that I covered on my last record, and I just love singing.
Would you unmute me, please?
I suppose so, if you insist. Nice and slow, real slow.
Sail on, my little honeybee, sail on. Sail on, my little honeybee, sail on. If you keep on sailing, you're gonna lose your happy home. Sail on, my little honeybee, sail on. Sail on, my little honeybee, sail on. I don't mind you sailing, but please don't sail so long.
All right, little honeybee.
One more, Michael.
Yeah. I hear a lot of buzzing. It sounds like my little honeybee. I said I heard a lot of buzzing. It sure sounds just like my little honeybee. He'd been all around the world making honey. Now he's coming back home to me. One more time. Give me the tag, y'all. I'm ready anytime. It said it'd been around the world making honey. Now he's coming back home to me. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Come on home to me, my little honeybee. I heard you buzzing. Come on back home to me. Won't you buzz on back to me? Come on back to the hive for your queen bee. Come on home to me.
We made it.
We made it. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna sign off, and we'll see you. We'll see you all next week. Thanks so much to everybody who sent a donation. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for
Standard.
Scarlett Rivera. And Michael, we'll have to do this again sometime. This was so fun.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
We'll
man.
definitely do it again. And thank you to Jen. Give Jen a round of applause. Give her a.
Turn up!
I know. It's okay. And thank
It's
you,
okay.
Norm Harris. We love you, Norm. Show him.
Norm, my last question: how come it's always so much fun around here?
I know.
I mean, it's just so much. Every time I walk into the store, it's just fun.
You lose your brain at the door.
That's true.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Brains could be a dangerous thing,
You
man. No
bet.
doubt about it.
All right. right.
Hey,
Jen.
thanks again, everybody.
Yeah, thank
and we love Michael. Really, just pleasure.
You're wonderful. Yeah, keep it safe.
Be safe,
Keep it
everybody.
safe.
All right.
We'll see you next
All right,
week.
fade
Thank
us
you.
out, Jen. Press that button. There you go.
Fade out.